Hello, Gemini. The next planet astrologically is Mercury. We've got the two main light celestial body already, Sun and Moon, and you are the next one, the Mercury. And this is for Gemini reading in this 2025 Leo season. Just if you have watched the previous prediction videos, I used the 3 card spread. Now I changed to the horoscope spread, which means that I'm spreading 12 cards representing your 12 houses in the astrological chart. We will see house by house what you can expect in 2025 Leo season, Gemini. Okay, let's see what you can have at this moment when Sun ingress to Leo. Your ruling planet, your ruler planet, Mercury, is in Leo in retrograde, and it still stays in retrograde in Leo 2025 11th of August. That means that your thinking, your identification could be rethinked, reinvented, since Mercury is in retrograde in Leo, so that is your self-image. This is your 5th house, actually. So we can see what you have in the 5th house, or what a card would represent for you in the 5th house. Oh, sorry, I forgot this shuffle. So we will see. This is the reinvent part, which could affect it. Mercury doesn't have any aspect at the moment when Sun ingress to Leo. In Gemini, there is Venus and Neptune. Neptune got a trine aspect from Pluto. So since you're Gemini and about the relationships, could come. It's not this one. Sorry, I mixed a bit. I just swap. So since from the Uranus in Gemini got a trine from Pluto in Aquarius, it means that your relationship could be changed. However, I assume that new relationships could show up in a strange way, at least from your point of view, in a strange way, unexpectedly, that these relationships start something else, then turn into something else as well. This could this couldn't, because it's a transformation. Pluto is transformation. It's helping the Uranus chaotic and revolutionary, unexpected waves to turn into good relationships. It's a long-term relationship, could be as well. Okay, Gemini, I think I told everything what's going on with you. Go ahead and spread your 12 houses cards. Okay? How is it? Okay. So this is your first house. It's okay. I don't know what is the best. Okay. Oh, I'm so bad in left hand. Second house, third house, fourth house, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Right now it looks a bit chaotic, but never mind. Gemini, it's chaotic, so it's perfectly fine. When it looks chaotic, then it's Gemini. Definitely Gemini. Don't take as defense, take as a joke. Because I know you. It looks okay. Now it looks better. It's more Libra-ish, balanced. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and check what you have in this 2025 Leo season right now. Okay, so we go to your first house, Cancer. Immediately, the first house is your self, personality, appearance, life path. These cards represent you in present, yourself, image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path, which is, oh, 8 of Swords. It's a typical Gemini card, to be honest. 8 of Swords, too much thinking, um, but this is what Actually, the cards ask you to not do thinking too much, stop overthinking. Definitely, this is your task. This is the first house uh, in the Leo season. So, this is you. This is what you should leave. Let's go immediately to the second house, values, finances. This will be probably interesting for your self worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situations, income, personal values, and self esteem. Oh, King of King of Pentacles. It's very conscious. It's very aware of what's going around it. King of Pentacles. And as a financial situation, the King of Pentacles usually they write as the bank CEO, so it's probably stable, at least stable. I don't say that you will earn millions, but your financial situation is stable. Nothing too afraid of it. No fear related to your financial situations. Self-esteem as well. Uh, you are good in self-esteem with King. It's in the name King of Pentacles. You are fine with your self-esteem and self-value esteem. No worry about that. It's fine. The second house is very good. Go to the third house. Third house is your communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. It describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning process, relationships with siblings, and your intimate environment. What do you have there? Oh, the star, the first major icon card. Star. Here there are some work, sweetheart, that's true. There are some things that you need to leave. This is pretty much about um, a healing. Star is definitely a healing. However, it is also uh, leaving, since you see that the star is pouring the water out from cups or whatever, or butter or glasses, but pour out. So need to leave behind. For you, probably this is the thinking, the way of think, has the way of the thinking. First house, you are making your own obstacles. Third house, this is what you need to change. This is what you need to heal. It could be the communication style as well. So this is what you need to take care of it. And the fourth house, this is your home. Fourth house, home, family, roots, past, emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the material side, and also represents the maternal side as well, your past and the foundations of your emotional security. What do you have in the fourth house, Gemini? Oh, Knight of Swords. Swords. Gemini as another sign got air cards on very stable Knight of Swords card. On the fourth house of you, may could happen um, since it's a knight that any fighting for house, for home, for family, especially it could represent the fighting if you are filed a divorce and you are in a legal process of divorce. It could happen that you need to be logically explain what's going on in that house, why you're divorced, whatever. It could happen also. However, this card is pretty much stable emotionally because it's not emotional card. This is a logical card. Knight of Swords is fighting for the ideas, the ideals as well, what you are aiming for, and go straight ahead for that. But also calls you caution that do not run. Maybe you need to make some curve to reach your goal, your aim. Do not try the straightforward way when it's not working. And we go to the fifth house right now. This is a crucial one since in the fifth house, in the Leo house, the Mercury is in retrograde. Your fifth house is your creativity, love, romance, Children, if you have children, pleasures, entertainment, this card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. And in this house, you have the Ace of Swords, new beginnings, new joy. Maybe a new children could come if you are married or not married. Just I know that in some countries it's impossible to have children when you're not married, but it could be new children as well since it's new, at least in this idea came up. And that how about uh, having a child in the family life? It also could come the fifth house as Mercury is in retrograde, and Ace of Wands as new beginning, new inspiration. Um, it's a rethinking of the aims of the goals in the fifth house, creativity, love, and romance, and emotional. The children question. I don't want to get into the children question, but pleasures also could be affected. The romantic relationship and your connectionship with children, if you have any, they need to rethink, re-over. Maybe they come to an age, puberty, maybe they reach the puberty, they are not 2 years old anymore. You need to this accept that they are 14, 15, 16, and they're behaving in a totally different way as you get to think of it. It's a new beginning, definitely in your fifth house, in the thinking method, in the way of thinking. Then now let's go to the sixth house, Gemini. This is your work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. This card shows your daily work environment, health issues, daily routines, and your services to others. If you're volunteering, for example, somewhere, then this is the services for others. And what you have here, oh, full of, you're full of swords and pentacles. This is Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. In your sixth house, work stable. If you remember, then in the second house, I told you that, but since it's a king, it's stable, it's secure. Now in the sixth house, as a work, as a daily work, it shows it's stable, it stays. Ace of Pentacles definitely shows the continuity, the security of this. Health issues. I do not count any health issues in your sixth house based on the Ace of Wands. Sorry, Ace of Pentacles. I do not count any health issue. It's fine. Even uh, success in a business could come up related to the sixth house. Daily routines. You are doing well. You can keep going with the daily routines. No problem at all. If you are volunteering, then go ahead, continue. This definitely shows. And now we're coming to the seventh house, the relationship house, one of the most excited house. This is the house of relationships, partnerships, open enemies. However, with these cards, in the second house of the financial and the work house, I do not count any open enemies, but we never know. This is about marriage as well. This card focus in your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. Let's see what you have in the seventh house. Oh, High Priest. This is another a major arcana. You don't have too much major arcana, but this is a major arcana. High Priestess, Cancer Moon. It's a taking care, and he's looking around. High Priestess, it's learning. Could happen that you're in a learning process. If you're not married, then probably you are in a relationship and you are learning another one, the spouse, how the spouse is behaving, how you can entertain him, her, joy, make joy him, her. This is the process what's going on, and it's also it could come up some subconscious patterns. Take a look on that. What's going on in the background? If we are talking about hidden, open conflicts or open enemies, then it could happen that you are your own open enemy. You are making conflict with yourself, Gemini, since you're two. So it's in the name, Gemini. At least you are two, if not more. So it could happen that you are your own obstacle. To be honest, with this card, it's subconscious, it's a pattern, it's a pattern which is repeating itself time to time. This is what you know. Okay, let's move on to the eighth house. The eighth house is a transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death and rebirth, occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses' money, debt, inheritances, and psychological depths, crisis, the process of rebirth. Maybe it shows up where you need to change. But let's see what you have in the eighth house, Gemini. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, you have a work. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, your fears. Meet your fears. Let the fears to come up. Let them to show up. What the fears are telling you. This is the transformation part, definitely. If you are, as I mentioned in the fourth house, if you are in a process of divorce, as a legal process, then it could happen, of course, that you need to share the wealth, what you have, since it is a part of divorcing. Be ready for that, to share it based on you're afraid of, so that you need to share. Go ahead, let's go this fear. Let the fear to come up and listen what this fear says to you. This is a transformation part, definitely, but it's also related to the financial resources what you need to share, definitely, Gemini. Okay, then we go to the ninth house. Ninth house, it's higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. Oh, with the temperance. 10th house, temperance, Sagittarius, Jupiter, definitely the house of higher education, of the studies. If you were not thinking, or it comes up as an idea, ace of ace of swords is a new idea, a new beginning in your fifth house, as joy, as an entertainment. And then let's try to think to study something on a higher level. If you don't have a university degree, then maybe move on to university. If you have university and just an MBA missing from your life, then you can make this MBA or other higher education level of studies, definitely. Um, but also the temperance calling you for making experiences in and with your life, find a kind of a balance. The temperance is an alchemist. He's pouring one content to another one to find the perfect balance, to find how make gold from Mercury. So this is what you can do it. Maybe for the study, it could help you. If you start to study, then maybe it will show up something, but you never thought that it could happen with you. Definitely higher study, higher education. I feel that this could be relevant for you. 10th house, career. We have in 2 and the 6th house pretty stable cards. Let's see what we have in the 10th house then. The 10th house is your career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal. So this is a maternal, and the 10th house is the paternal relation or authority. If you're talking about maternal on the 4th house, then the Knight of Wands, it could shows as well related to your mom something. Then maybe fighting with her. It could come in a subject, but let's see what you have in the 10th house once again, okay? So it's career, vocation, and paternal authority as a main one. Oh, Fifth of Pentacles. Fifth of Pentacles, some doubt, not some, five, because it's five. So it five is this is the fifth Sephira in the tree of life in Kabbalah, and this is Gavura, called Gavura. This is the growing, this is the developing yourself. You feel stuck, you feel lost. It's fine if you see this card. I have this card, to be honest, on one of the day as daily energy card. You can go and listen. I will put in the link the Five of Pentacles. What I was mentioned there, to be honest, I don't remember. But you're stuck. But if you see on a card, because you're covering your face, you don't want to see, that's why you're stuck. But if you open your eyes, then you will see that the door is there, the door is open. You can move forward, you can go in on the door, and you can find your solution. Since it's Pentacles, could be related with your financial. It was in the struggling, your fears. It could be related with your financial, other resources, so the spouses or ex-husbands, ex-wives, resources sharing could be related to that. I relate on the Fifth of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, sorry, not fifth, five, Five of Pentacles. But definitely, it's what you need to change to open your eyes to see that there is a way in or a way out. Independently, you don't want, you want, doesn't matter, but there is a way out. Okay, then we go your 11th house, and this is your friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. It describes your friendship, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes as well. Groups and communities could be if one of your or any of your children is in the school, then as a parental group, the parental community of the school, it could be as well. Or even if you have volunteering somewhere based on the workplace where you're working, it could be as well. And also it could be your colleague as well. But definitely the 11th house, it's your outer community life, first of all. Oh, Three of Wands. You made something new step, or you should make one step, or maybe the first step. The decision is made, only the action is missing. Right now, go ahead, do it. It brings you joy. I see. Definitely, I see. Just because it's parallel, it's opposite of your fifth house, your joy house, the 11th. Then, if you make it, could be affected in the fifth house, joys as well. Do it. Don't miss it. Do it. Make the first step. Definitely do the first step. Maybe new friends you will meet. Um, hopes and wishes will come true. But you need to make the first step. Definitely make the first step. And the last one, the 12th house, the most darkness and secret ones, because this is secret, self's undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, and altruism. This card reveals your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. Wow. What you have, Gemini? Both of you. Oh, and Five of Swords. To be honest, Five of Swords came up in the both sign in Leo and in Cancer previously. Uh, Five of Swords, new strategy. You need new strategy. The old is not working anymore. The secret, it doesn't. If you have any secret, then keep this secret. But probably you need to make in a new way to keep this secret because the old one it's not working anymore. Karma, Five of Swords also can represent that if you, for example, if we're talking about a divorce, then is it any price you want to win the divorce? Do you want? Are you sure that at any price you want to keep the children? Are you sure that at any price you do not want to make a sharing in resources in wealth? Because doesn't matter what you win. Beside that, you lost a lot, much more than what you win. And the Five of Swords is usually asking you to think over: is it worth it to win? Is it really worth it to win? This is what in the 12th house asking. Pretty much, I guess this is your subconscious hidden fears. Maybe it could be your self-sacrificing as well, but definitely a self-destructive tendency, at least, that you want to win at any price. Think over if you need to win at any price, because really you can lose much more than what you win. Okay, so Gemini, we have all the 12 houses for you, and I made my daily gym, and then let's see what else we can do. Okay, Gemini, so this is what we have related to the Five of Pentacles. I will put the video of the day energy card, what I've got related with Five of Pentacles. Please go and listen. But I've got messages related to this card because it was in your 10th house, your career, your, yeah, there's a lot of related to this, to how to open your eyes, or what does it mean, the Five of Pentacles, related to this. What we can ask Gemini, we can count the number values of the cards we are adding together, and we can have a major arcana card showing us that what is the most important for you in this 2025 Leo season, starting with the first house. This is Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, so it's 8. King doesn't have value. The star is 17. So 17 plus 8 is 25. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight doesn't have number value. Ace of Wands is 1. So 25 plus 1 is 26. Another ace, 27. High Priest is the second major arcana. So it's 26 plus 2 is 28. 9 of Swords. So 9, 28 plus 9, it's 37. Then we have the Temperance with the 14. 37, 47 plus 4, it's 51. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. 51 plus 5, it's 56. Then 3 of Wands. 56 plus 3, it's 59. And then we have the Five of Swords. 59 plus 5, it's 64. We are adding together the 6 and 4, and this is 10. And what is the 10? The best card, to be honest. You're changing, your life is in change, absolutely is in change, definitely, because we don't have this card, we did not spread it, so I can show you that this is the card. Just, I don't know where it is right now, because the number 10 of major arcana, and it's very, 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 very good. I like very much. It brings you a lot of luck. It gives you. Just right now I can't find, because this card, the number 10 major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune, what you have. We put here in the middle. This is what you have. If you're adding the numbers together, okay, changes is coming, but it's in a good way. The change is happening in a good way, because Wheel of Fortune is always showing that the turning point, it's our luck. We're going to a lot. Or could happen that if you are sitting at the side of the Wheel of Fortune, then you have a big, I don't know, the spinning power which can throw out. But if you go more and more in the middle of the circle, then you don't feel this eccentrical power. How is it called? Then you will be more and more safe. You're going for the safety with the Wheel of Fortune. It's very good, Gemini. It's very good, Gemini. I'm happy that we made this counting. Yeah, change is coming. Don't worry. You need to work. You need to work on it. On your cardinal houses, the 1, 4, 7, and 10. The 1 and 10, there looks difficulties. You have a work with that, with yourself, Gemini, or another counterpart of you, since you're Gemini. On the 4th, and the family house, and the 7th is a relationship. It's pretty strong. They're pretty fine. No, nothing to worry. Altogether, I would say that you don't nothing need to worry except yourself. You are the one you need to where you need to be afraid of yourself. You need to afraid of yourself. Not need, no need. You are the one who need to afraid of yourself because you can make demolishes. You can make hindrance for yourself that you don't want to be free, that you don't want to see. This is what you can do. But if you're doing the good work and make yourself free and you open your eyes, then coming the wheel of fortune and everything turning up on the right way for you, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini, being with me in this reading in 2025 Leo season. Don't give up. If you need any help, then get in touch with me in my website, atilarot.com, www.atilarot.com. Book an appointment and we can clarify your situation with tarot cards, and also we can ask some suggestions by tarot cards. Before we go on, also I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video with other Geminis or another counterpart um, to help them what's going on with them in this Leo season 2025. And also, is this these actions help us to come up in YouTube's algorithm and show others who are also looking for help in and for their life. Thank you, Gemini, once again being with me in this Leo season 2025. Good luck, don't give up, and the true process, don't fuck it up. Okay? Because Wheel of Fortune is here for you, only for you. Thank you once again. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir.